Hello peeps, and welcome back to the Age of Engineering. Alright, so went ahead and got all of my conduit facade replaced off camera. You guys already saw that. And last episode we started bees. Well, in the meantime, I also started trees. So let me show you what I've gotten accomplished with this. I do have some very basic automation going. Now, right now I have it turned off because I was producing way too much. But I'm just using Ender IO conduits to pull out of the side, and then route to the top and bottom, and then route to the side, with honeycombs only, and yada yada. So, in here I've got forest, in here I've got a common strain that I isolated, and in here I've got a meadow strain that I've isolated. I also have silver lime, which I started with. I had the hill cherry, which I started with, and that bred into Mr. Walnut. Right here. But wait, there's more. Because Mr. Walnut turned into Mr. Sweet Chestnut, which I've been waiting to grow until I'm on camera. So let's come over here and plant Mr. Sweet Chestnut. Now, I don't have any bone meal on me right now, so I'm not going to do anything with that. I'm going to stop in here and see if I can find... Where is that other sapling that I was wanting to show? I think it's... Nope, it's not that one. Oh, where did you go? That's walnut. That's mineral. Well, I've got it somewhere. I'll show you guys in a little bit. Wait, I just saw it. Boink. Haha! Grabbed it too fast. Yeah, you could go back and pause the video right now and see what it was. But I'm about to tell you anyway, so why would you? Let's go to the mining world. Mining world? Come on. Load mining world. Thank you. Over here, I also have bees set up. I have isolated a strain of diligent. Actually, two. I'm not sure which one's better yet because I haven't actually analyzed these bees, so I don't know which ones are better. I have a strain of cultivated that I've isolated that has produced a crapload of drones. I have a strain of majestic that I've isolated. Still working on noble. I've got noble bees. They're purebred bees, but they're not a pure strain, so I'm not getting multiple drones. And then over here, I've got an unweary that I've isolated. And then over here, I am trying to get industrious. So I've got some basic automation set up for this stuff. At least the purebred bees. I'm not automating the non-purebreds. But I also have over here a desert acacia. And then over here I've got a balsa, which is bred out of a standard acacia and a teak next to bees. And you might notice there's a leaf broken over here. Well, the absolute first mutated leaf that I broke gave me the blue maho, which is very noteworthy in forestry for the fact that it gives the most biomass per sapling. So that's a good thing to have if I decide to do biogas. I'm not sure if I will yet, because biogas can be used in biogas engines, it can be used in combustion generators and stuff like that, but it can't be used in diesel generators. So I'm not 100% sure I want to go that route. Anyway, let's get on to the meat of today's episode. I have a few things that I want to get started building. And the first one is going to be starting with the machine chassis that I have in this Carpenter. I want to progress to the next stage. To do that, I need to make the RFTools machine frame, which is electrical steel, an end rod, empowered pallets, a machine chassis, and nutrient distillation. So in order to do the nutrient distillation, I need a vat. It's going to start with some electrical steel. We're going to need some iron throughout this process, I'm sure. We're going to need a machine chassis, which I've got a few here. Before I get started on this, I am going to show you guys something that I'm going to do off camera. The jetpacks that I've been talking about. This is the standard jetpack made with the Elytra. Not too bad. Upgrades to the electric jetpack. Also, not too bad. That upgrades to conductive iron jetpack. This recipe should look familiar, except it uses the jetpack instead of the leather belt. And this should all look familiar. Where it's going to differ is when we start looking at the electrical steel. The electrical steel, the thruster requires 2 machine chassis, and it also requires the thruster from the previous tier. This requires electrical steel, which means each one of these takes 2 machine chassis. This requires the energetic, which means each one of these takes 2 machine chassis. Basically, you see where I'm going with this. It's going to be a lot of repetitive crafting. So I'm going to go ahead and do jetpacks off camera. You guys have seen all the components for it. There's no need for me to go into a whole lot of, effort showing that on camera. Alright, so let's get started with the vat. The vat is 2 fluid tanks, a machine chassis, a furnace, some electrical steel, and a cauldron. Overall, pretty easy. Let's get some glass, because I'm sure I'm going to need more than what I have. And in building blocks, I should still have some iron bars. I do. Good. Alright. I need 2 of you. I need a cauldron. I need a furnace, which means I need cobble. Why for you, rain? And that should allow me to make the vat. The vat can be used to make all sorts of different fluids, but the one that I am interested in let's take this out. The one that I'm interested in is nutrient distillation. So pop the vat down on there. This requires a liquid source. It requires power. Which, why are you not getting power? Because I'm an idiot. That's why you're not getting power. Now you're getting power. Yep. It also needs an input tank. I did go ahead and make these reservoirs off camera. The reservoir, one of them went into here. The reservoir can be placed in any configuration as long as it's at least 4 blocks. Fill it with 2 buckets of water, and it becomes an infinite water source. Where is my Yeta wrench? I did actually make a Yeta wrench. Now I just got to figure out what to do with it. There it is. If you right-click this with the Yeta wrench, it sets it to output mode. So it's going to fill my input tank with water. Now I need nutrient distillation. You can use any sort of meats, netherworts, mushrooms, fermented spider eyes, sugar. You can use skulls. You can use the end dragon's head for whatever ridiculous reason, but you can also use rotten flesh. And rotten flesh gives a really good modifier, ow. And I happen to have tons of it. So we're going to use some of that, and we're also going to use, I think, some nether wart. Do I have that in plants? Yes, I do. Go ahead and use half a stack because I'm going to need quite a bit of this stuff. Rotten flesh plus nether wart equals nutrient distillation. Unfortunately, this doesn't have a capacitor slot, so you can't speed it up. But we'll let that process for a few minutes. I'm going to need some empowered palace, of which I have 7, which is enough to do 2 combinations. We'll go ahead and grab another machine chassis. Wait, I have 2. Okay, never mind. Machine frame is electrical steel, end rods, empowered palace, and the machine chassis. So I need end rods. Are they miscellaneous? Yes. End rods. How are we doing? We've already got over a bucket. Nice. We'll drop that in here. And end rod, empowered palace, and electrical steel. There we go. Machine frame number 1. And what am I missing for the next combination? Oh, nutrient distillation. Derp. Come on, finish already. There we go. No, get back in there. Machine frames. Drop you. Pick you up. Automation age. Now, there is a specific block that I want to make that's going to help out a lot with everything that I'm doing here. I want the storage scanner. I normally don't use this block because it's a little weird getting used to it, and because not RFTools, but Applied Energistics and Refined Storage, if those are available, they're far superior solutions. But the storage scanner gives us the ability to link all of our storage to a single block that is searchable, and it gives us built-in crafting that allows us to pull from any of it. Sounds pretty nice, doesn't it? Well, it is. Best part, it's cheap as hell. Look at this. This is the hard part. Come on. Give me the sticks. Couple gold. Couple ender pearls. Some redstone torches. And booyah! Storage scanner get. Now, I am probably going to need to reorganize all of this and put it somewhere where it's going to make a little more sense. Because, let me show you how the storage scanner works. For right now, I'm just going to attach it right onto this conduit facade right here. As you can see, it uses power. And it allows you to scan in a certain radius. If I set the scan radius to 8, it is going to pick up every single block within 8 blocks of me that has an inventory, including some invalid blocks. including the skystone chest, the jungle chest, the basic drawers, all of this stuff here. The low voltage solar array, because it does have a slot in there. So it is considered an inventory. But this allows me to view all of them. It allows me to look at them. And it allows me to set them as routable or not routable. Let's set this to routable. This moves inventory to top, moves inventory up, moves inventory down, moves inventory to the bottom. This is basically so that you can, like, I moved that to the top, so now this shows up at the top of the screen. Toggle wide storage list, I can do that to take the names away. But I now have access to everything that's in that small storage crate. This one right here. Everything that's in that storage crate I can access from here now. And I can pull it out. And since I set it routable, I can put it back in. And I can search. Pumpkin. Problem is getting it to filter the items that you want it to filter, because it will pick up everything that has an internal inventory. And some things that don't, that have hidden internal inventories, like this experience obelisk. It has a liquid tank. This is picking up the liquid tank. From somewhere around here. I saw the experience obelisk in here. Yeah, here it is. It's picking up the liquid tank. So it's kind of a pain in the ass. Well, what we're going to try to do to fix that, I'm just going to let this continue working on nutrient distillation, because I'm going to need more of these things. What I want to do to try to fix that is I want to try to get the drawer controller. The drawer controller requires this basic circuit board. That's what was holding me back. The basic circuit board requires these 3 circuits analyzed. And some redstone ingots. I might already have these circuits in here just waiting to be cleaned up. What was the third one? It's either that or that. So, what can you do with these circuits? You can use them in a processing chamber, but that's expensive. Or you can use them in a reassembly chamber, which is not expensive. Rich gold, weakened diamond, we've made that before, and an extraction chamber, which is weakened diamond and a power cube. Pretty easy. I'm pretty sure I already have a power cube sitting in here. I do. So, we need some weakened diamond. Scientifically dividing diamond by reinforced iron. Gonna need 2 of them, so we'll go ahead and grab 2. Diamond by reinforced iron gives me weakened diamond. I need some reinforced stone, which should be in my building blocks. Yes. Might need more. I'm also going to need some gold. Going to need some redstone. No. Also no. I need my other calculator for this. There's my enriched gold. So, I need the reassembly chamber, which requires the extraction chamber. So that gives me that. That makes the reassembly chamber. Wait. Reassembly chamber. I thought it took redstone. Oh, restoration chamber. Okay. Reassembly chamber should work. Now this, we're just going to place right there. Let it get some power. We'll toss that circuit in. And is it working? It is working. It's working very slowly, but it's working. And this will allow me to repair these circuits so that they can be used. The drawer controller takes this. Water. Oh, this is what takes the redstone ingots. Okay. Scientifically, iron divided by redstone. Okay. Pretty sure I already had a crap load of iron on me, but whatever. Okay, scientifically, iron divided by redstone for you. Need 2 of you. And we'll go ahead and get this recipe into my carpenter. You. You. Not you. You. 1 bucket of water, which we can take from here. And how are we doing? We have it. 1 circuit. Now, is that the right one? Yes, that is the right circuit. Oh, but they have to be analyzed. Okay, so I have to run these through an analyzer of some sort. Processing chamber. Atomic calculator, reassembly chamber, flawless diamond, and restoration chamber. There's got to be another way to do that. Fabrication? No. I wonder if they actually have to be analyzed. So if they actually have to be analyzed, that's a pain in the ass. Well, we'll try it. Because here it says it'll work. There's nothing lost by trying. So we'll give it a shot. There it is. You. 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 Is that right? Well, it's right, but it's not working. So apparently I actually do have to analyze these things. No recipe. Wait, so why is it working now? It's not. Okay, so that gives me the recipe. But since the circuits aren't analyzed, it's not actually going to work. That sucks. Okay, so calculator, processing chamber, analyzing chamber. Well, this sounds promising. Enriched gold, reinforced iron. Okay. Okay. We might not be stonewalled yet. Oh wait, I already have a crap ton of enriched gold. What am I doing? Okay. Okay, analyzing chamber. Reinforced iron blocks. Wow, that's expensive. That's diamond divided by. This is calculator assemblies, our steel mechanicals. So I'm going to need some steel. Going to need all of my all of my iron. Most of my steel, it looks like. So I need 4 of those, right? Yeah, so I need 4 of I need 4 copper and 16 iron. Or 16 steel, rather. How am I getting extreme reactor steel now? Whatever, it's all word dictionaried, so. There's that. I'll need a stack of you. Let's put some stuff away. Just get it out of my inventory. And what did I need? Stone. Make buttons. Okay, so 4 of you. Let's make 1 of you. Damn, not quite enough. It's just iron divided, or iron plus reinforced stone, isn't it? Yep. There's my last reinforced iron block that I need. Now I just need the weakened diamond, which needs another piece of this iron. And another diamond. Okay, diamond divided by reinforced iron gives me 4 weakened diamond, which should give me the analyzer. Analyzing chamber, get. This block, as it said, does not need power. So if we pop that down here, why does it have a power display? Why does it have a power display if it doesn't need power? Okay, whatever. Oh, wait. That was instant. A grenade? Okay, now I'm curious. I should know better than to play around with this. Oh, how do you make those? Oi! I want to know how to make grenades, not explode my wall. Pricks. Baby grenades. Grenade casing to plus TNT. Okay. That's a lot of work for a fun toy, but I might have to make some just for giggles. Let's try this with this. Are these the right circuits? Oh, it's a stable circuit. Why is it stable? What are stable circuits used for? What does stable mean? Okay, well, I guess I need to find another circuit that looks like that and analyze it. I think it was you. Got a bunch of... I should automate this. I should automate this entire process now. What are the upgrades? Speed upgrade. circuit, an atomic binder, and oh, this takes the atomic calculator. Or the flawless calculator. Which takes flawless diamonds and diamonds, which requires the, yeah. Wait, you can get that from the analyzing? Oh. Okay, come on, give me. Give it. Thank you. Analyze that. Where'd you go? There you are. Analyzed! Yay! Analyze circuit. Hey, we're crafting! I have a basic circuit board. This means I can get my drawer controller. What are you doing? Silly cat. Apparently I don't have any already, so let's put some stuff away that I'm definitely not going to need. Like all of that. I will need some sticks. I will need some redstone, so we'll grab some of that. You guys just know when I'm recording, I swear. Okay, I need redstone comparators, so I need some stone. I need a few pieces of nether quartz. I need redstone torches. Should need 6. That should get me 2 of you. Chest. It's going to be so nice to be able to just put all this stuff away by just clicking instead of having to actually sort it. Because once I get this drawer, once I get this thing set up, I don't have to have organization. This thing will act as my organization. I can set up a warehouse over here and just have everything in there. Actually, I might even be able to do something better. We'll see if I have time. Because I am aware of another block that will work for my purpose here. You and you, with you, and then it just takes a little bit of stone. Drawer controller, get. Ta-da! Now I can double right click on this and it automatically stores anything that's in my drawers. I might have to make some more drawers. Okay. Let's see what else we can do with this. There's an item called the Storage Module Tablet, which is aesthetic green blocks, an emerald, an advanced circuit, basic circuits. I need more pallets for that, don't I? Let's go ahead and get the palace block going. Drop. Yoink. Palace. And what do you take to empower? Prismarine, a fish, a blue slime crystal, and cobalt. Okay, the blue slime is not a problem. That's just one of you, and one of you, all put together. And then cooked. And the prismarine's not a problem either, because that's just you lasered. Power? Don't have enough power. Well, shit. Guess we'll do it this way. Where'd the button go? Oh, and with the other 49 buttons I have, huh? There we go. It just takes a lot of power to make prismarine. In my nom's chest, do I have another fish? I have salmon. Which won't work. So I need to actually fish figures. Oh, also I installed 2 more pistons into my boots, so I have triple jump now. Helps me get a little further. Here, fishy fishy. Nothing like fishing on camera. Come on, don't make me wait so long. Here, fishy fishy, there we go. Hey, we got my fish. And what was the last thing? A cobalt ingot. Easy. Yay, lag spike. Cobalt ingot. Alright. Prismarine, fish, slime crystal, cobalt ingot, palace crystal block. We'll let that cook while I do my circuits. I need 5 circuits. So I'm going to need 5 iron plates. I'm going to need a handful of redstone and glowstone. I need some copper wire. This type of copper wire. And I'm going to need rubber to insulate it. Do I not have enough rubber? Well, shit. I'm just failing all over the place, aren't I? Tree tap? Do I still have a tree tap? I don't still have a tree tap. Let's get a tree tap. Can't wait until I can get some mechanism. Stop having to worry about this. I can just make circuits out of osmium. We'll toss this in the extractor. We'll get some more. Because I'm probably going to need, if my calculation is right here, I'm going to need 30. So this will be enough. And why do I only have 1 iron plate? There's my 5 iron plates. I'm going to need a bunch of you, so we'll just grab you. There's 5 circuits. One of these circuits needs to be transformed. This is done just in the crafting table, isn't it? Yeah. Empower Restonia, though. Not redstone. Please tell me I have enough empowered Restonia. I don't. Son of a bitch. Well, at least this stuff is fast and easy to make. I'm going to let this episode run a little long. I want to get this next part completed on camera. I don't care. I'm going to toss all this crap in here just to get it out of my inventory. I'm going to be reorganizing off camera anyway, so whatever. Okay, Ardite. Garnet. Rose red. Where's my rose red? Miscellaneous? Mob drops? No. Tech mod items? Yes. The Empowered Palace is done. So, you you, 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 and you. This shouldn't take very long at all. Okay, I'm going to need 3 blocks of quartz because I need to make aesthetic quartz. An aesthetic green quartz is made by making slabs and then putting the slabs back together to get chiseled, and then zapping them with the atomic reconstructor. So 3, zap. This should be almost done. Look how much those 2 empowerments drain my vibrant bank over there. Crazy. Okay, tech mod items gives me the 2 glowstone that I need. That gets me you. And 1 emerald. Gets me you. Haha! Now, that's great. But, what can you use it for? Well, you can combine it with this storage control module thing. Storage control module is real easy. Any sort of black dye, iron, crafting table, 2 redstone. So, crafting table. I already have wood on me. You gives me you. And iron. 1 of you. Any sort of black dye. Black Lotus from Actually Editions gives black dye. A couple of redstone. There we go. Now, great, we've got the storage control module. That's wonderful. What good does it do? The storage tablet has no storage module in it. Well, storage control module, if we shift right click the storage scanner, this sets the block to the storage scanner. We combine these 2 things together. I now have a storage module tablet with a storage scanner installed. And once I charge this thing, ta-da! I have access to that. It uses 100 RF every time I access it. Want to know the best part? It works across dimensions. And it doesn't cost any more power to do it. How nice is that? All I have to do is do a little bit of reorganization, and I have access to one of the best parts of an ME system. Now, this thing does have its limits. It doesn't have the automation potential that an ME system does. You can't export, you can't import. You can't do stuff like that. But, you can craft. For example, if I were to drop... let's see, what can I drop in here and do something with real quick? If I were to drop my 6 glass panes in here, I could look up, or my 6 glass. I can look up the recipe for glass panes, shift click it, and it'll appear in here. And then I can just click, craft me 1. And it'll actually use the glass panes from in the storage to craft what I need. So quite literally, I have a very basic storage system that's modular. I can get rid of all these signs because it doesn't matter anymore. I can put down chests, I can put down drawers, and as long as it's within a certain radius of this storage scanner, I'll be able to access it. And as long as I have this on me, it doesn't matter where I am. It doesn't matter where that is. I can access it. So I can finally move this and get it somewhere out of the way. That's pretty nice. Better part. If I find the drawer controller in here, and set it routable, it can access the drawer controller. So, say I have a bunch of saplings on me, and I want to put the saplings away. Oh, well, I'll just put them away. Goes right back in there. Nice. Okay, this episode has dragged on long enough. So, I'm going to call it here. Off camera, I'm going to rework my storage system to get it into a place where I have all of this stuff in range of my storage scanner, but none of this other stuff that has inventories, so that I can access only the stuff that's in my storage drawers and my chests. It'll get it out of the way, and I'll be a lot happier. I'm also going to work on probably doing a little bit more with my bees. My chestnut tree has grown over there. I'm probably also going to worry about getting the blue maho set up. And then we'll come back next episode and... oh, I might work on jetpack stuff too. I don't know. Jetpack kind of depend on how long or how far I get. Actually, no, I know what I'm going to do next episode, and it has absolutely nothing to do with that. Next episode, we're going to address the ability to get something that's necessary to make the empowered Inori blocks. I have an idea in mind, but we'll see that next episode. Thank you guys for watching. This has been Night Dagger with Age of Engineering. I hope you guys are enjoying the series so far. Hope you guys learned about this thing. Like I said, I normally don't use the RFTools storage stuff because this thing has a small power buffer. It's kind of a little bit of a pain, and the fact that it sees everything is a little annoying. Like, if I look in here and I scan a wider radius, let's scan a radius of 9, we're going to see a lot of invalid. See that thing blinking? That's my generator that's blinking. So this thing will see everything, not just what you want it to see. And it doesn't have import-output functionality. So normally I just go with refined storage or applied energistics, but those are very late game in this pack, and this is a nice, easy, cheap, early game way. There are creepers underneath me. Early game way to get access to storage if those options aren't available. So, hopefully, you guys learned something today. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you later, peeps.